Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand and kindly remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. The national anthem will be performed tonight by the Chattooga High School Indian Marching Band.
Okay, hello everybody. This is Phil Cavan and Big Dan Logan from Little Big Horn down in Somerville, Georgia tonight, reporting on All on Georgia. Y'all bear with us. This is Dan and I's first time at this. The equipment came in today about 4 o'clock, so we've been working on it for quite some time now, but we think we got it put together pretty good. So what we're going to do right now is just talk about the matchup. As most of y'all know, Chattooga and Trion quit playing 44 years ago, and 7 years ago, Dan? 6 years ago? What is this, the sixth one?
I believe this is either 6 or 7.
This is either the 6 or 7 scrimmage, but it works out real good for both programs to get to look and see what kind of effort they're getting out of the players and how things are going, and just hopefully nobody gets hurt. It's a tough job for the coaches because the people in the county see this as a huge rivalry game, but the coaches want to take a look and see who they can count on, and the number one goal is not to get anybody hurt. So it's a kind of a tough situation for the coaches to be in, isn't it, Dan?
Well, it's a good, as you said, a good learning experience, a good way to with a rivalry game that doesn't count in the standings, for the coaches to evaluate the players this early in the season to get ready for the region schedules starting in a couple of weeks.
Okay, what we're going to do now, Dan is going to tell you the starting lineup for the Trion Bulldogs.
Okay, starting lineup, the Trion Bulldogs offense tonight. Jarrett Gill will be the quarterback. Logan Blevins will be the fullback. Jarrett Pierce will be A-back. Tanner Rayleigh will be the other A-back. Case Roach start at left tackle. Matt McWhorter will be the left guard. Starting at center will be Aiden Brock. The right guard will be Jackson Walters. Wade Harris will be starting at right tackle. Colton Duncan will be the tight end, and Evan Walker will be the split end. One of the defensive tackles, Wade Harris at the other defensive tackle, Colton Duncan at the other end. At linebacker, you have Jacob Wells. The other linebacker will be Logan Blevins. The defensive backfield, J.J. Jennings. Evan Walker will be the free safety. Jarrett Pierce will be the other safety. Tanner Rayleigh and Noah Edgeworth will be the corners.
Okay, for Chattooga, we got Isaac Foster starting at quarterback. No. Isaiah Foster at tailback. Nick Gross, fullback. Armand Ford, center. Jared Patterson, guard. Dustin Pope, tackle. Elijah Neal at guard. Mike Adams at tackle. Isaiah Curtis at tight end. Montavious Shropshire at wide receiver. And Nick Hawkins at wide receiver. On defense, we got Mike Adams at tackle. TJ Adams at tackle. Quez Hendricks at defensive end. Isaiah Curtis at defensive end. Middle linebacker Nick Gross. Outside linebacker Tyler Griffin. Other outside linebacker Chase Carroll. The corners will be Isaac Foster and Cam Perry. Isaiah Foster will be at safety, and Nick Hawkins will be at safety. So that's your starting lineups for both teams tonight. And I think most of y'all know the format for this game. The starters play the first half, and in the second half they let a lot of the younger kids play, and so that works out real good, and it gives the younger kids a chance to play, Dan.
Yeah, the starters will take up most of the first half, and a lot of the second and third teamers in the third quarter, and then the JV will play the fourth quarter. And again, the goal of both coaches is to get all these players on film so they can evaluate for these next couple of weeks, get ready for the regular season.
We're about ready for kickoff. Both teams, we're anticipating both teams to come on the field momentarily. And like I said earlier, y'all bear with Dan, Logan, and myself. This is our first time doing this. The equipment's brand new, and we're reporting for All On Georgia. It's something that these folks are going to try to be doing all season long, either at Trion Chattooga games, and it's a real neat thing, and I think it's going to be real good for the community and both schools. And so we're just kind of waiting on the teams to come out. This is a new thing for us. I will say that Chattooga will be going to Fort Payne next Friday night for a scrimmage, and then the following week on the 25th they'll go to Cedar Bluff. And the dates are wrong. I'm just looking at the information they gave me. So anyway, they got a scrimmage for Fort Payne, and then they open up with Cedar Bluff. Then they go to Dawson County. Got Ridgeland at home, at Coosa, Gordon Central at home, at Rockmart, Model, Armurchie, at Dade County, and at Papal. I think a lot of folks know, according to the paper, that Chattooga has got some good kids coming back, a lot of starters. Dan, I think everybody's anticipating the senior season for the Foster twins, two of the most electric kids to ever come through this program, and they got a lot of starters back, both on offense and defense. And I think Trion's going to be a little young this year, aren't they?
Yeah, Trion's got some skilled players back. Their entire starting offensive line graduated last year, so they'll have a young, inexperienced line this year that'll to block and protect the skill folks. They're going to have to grow up in a hurry, and but that's they've been presented an opportunity, and that's what, as a young player, that's what you look for is an opportunity to get out and excel and try to get better each practice and each game.
But the one thing, like I said, both coaches are really counting on tonight is getting a good, true look at folks, and the number one goal, I think, is to not to get anybody hurt. And it's real exciting. I wish we had done this when Dan and I were in high school. We didn't have any scrimmage games. We just had to go and play and line up and do the best we could. And this is a huge money-making situation for both programs. They split the pot, and it gives the old-timers like Dan and I a chance to talk about bragging rights for a year. Although it's not a real game and they don't play but one half, there's still a lot of pressure on these kids to go home and talk to their grandfathers, aren't they, Dan?
Well, it is, and I believe the kids probably handle it better than the adults and the old timers do. For most respects, most of these kids grew up playing in the recreational leagues here and played against each other since they were, 7 or 8 years old. So a lot of them living this close together in the county or have been lifelong friends. But when they get out on the football field, they want to excel and beat the other one and have those bragging rights.
Oh yeah. Well, the captains seem to be coming out on the field now, and so we're getting pretty close, folks. It looks like Chattooga's captains on this side naturally. We got number 2, Isaiah Foster, number 32, Tyler Griffin, number 52, Mike Adams, and number 2, Isaiah Foster.
14, Evan Walker.
The captains for Trion,
Number 49,
25, Jake
Henry
Wells.
Reynoso.
Number 49, Henry
Jake
Reynoso.
Wells.
Number 14, Evan
Captains for
Walker.
your Chattooga Indians tonight.
And number 7,
Number
Jared
2,
Pierce will be
Isaiah Foster.
coming to the 50-yard line.
Number 52, Mike Adams. Number 32, Tyler Griffin. Number 14.
So like I said, Dan and I are kind of new at this, and so we're going to try not to talk a whole lot, folks, between plays as much as possible, because we know y'all want to watch the game. You want to see your friends and your neighbors and your sons and your cheerleaders and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to try to talk as little as possible, just give you some information up on the game, let you know what's going on. But we're going to let you just kind of sit back and watch the view. But we've got four cameras. Is that right? No, we got 3 cameras. So I think this is going to be real exciting, being with All on Georgia this year, and what this is going to bring to the community.
Be another way for the fans that come out to the game to be able to watch the game later on YouTube. So that'll be they miss some of the action while they're at the game, they'll be able to watch it later on in the week when they're home.
One little twist this year, I can't really remember, Dan, for sure if they did it last year, but I know they did in the first couple of years. But the first half will be live. Kickoffs will be returned, and punts will be returned. So that's going to add a little extra excitement to it. I know there's been some question about this early in the season. There's a lot of injuries on punts and kickoffs. So. We totally understand that, but as a parent or a spectator, it does kind of make the game dull. But that's going to be exciting tonight in the first half, and the second half we won't have that.
And I believe this is a different format than last year. I believe that the kickoffs and punts were live till they fielded the ball, and there was no tackling on those special teams. So this will be better and give the coaches a chance to evaluate those special teams when it starts counting in a couple of weeks when the regular season starts.
Okay, as you can tell, Trion has won the toss and has elected to receive. And obviously they're in white, Chattooga's in black. Captains are going back to the end of the field to get ready to come out with their teammates. And I can tell you, as a former Indian, there's nothing like running out on that field, is there, Dan?
No, it's those Friday nights in high school still give me chill bumps when I think about it. Nothing like it.
All right. We want to welcome the folks who are watching this live I think all on Georgia's intent for this game, being the first one of the year, is for, you know, the players and the family members to watch this game in the next few days and the next week, record it so they can, you know, have memories of this game. But we do have a few folks listening to us live. We'll update you as the night goes on as to how many people, just to let you know how many people are listening in. But getting ready to get it going.
Number 7, Pierce, deep to receive for Trion. Set to kick off for Chattooga. Number 5, C.J. Martin.
Yeah, C.J. Martin getting ready to kick off for Chattooga. Deep for Trion is Jared Pierce. Here we go. Okay, pretty good run up at the middle to the 31-yard line. Trion will have the ball there first and 10.
To the 30-yard line. On the stop for Chattooga, number 34, Jalen Perry. First and 10, Bulldogs.
Okay, first and 10 on the 30-yard line for the Bulldogs. Number 5, Jarrett Gill is at quarterback. Hands off. Logan Blevins carries the ball up the middle.
Number 51, Chase Carroll on the stop for the Indians.
Brought down on the play by number 51, Chase Carroll.
Okay, it's going to be about 2nd and 7.
Second down, 8 to go.
Number 8 in motion. Going around the left end. Picks up about 4 or 5. That was Taylor Wren.
Isaac Foster, number 14, on the tackle.
Number 8, Tanner Rayleigh on the carry for the Bulldogs. Out to the 39-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. Number 8, Cam Perry on the stop for Chattooga.
Okay, 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs. Up the middle. Looks like they got the first down, Dan.
Yeah, number 51,
Pierce on the
Chase
carry
Carroll
for the
on the
Bulldogs.
tackle after the first down.
Picks up a first down to the 44. Number 4, T.J. Adams, along with number 51, Chase Carroll on the stop. First and 10.
Okay, Gill, your quarterback. First and 10 on the 44. Up the middle.
Blevins carries to the 47-yard line.
Logan Blevins picks up
T.J. Adams on the
about
stop
3
for
yards.
Chattooga.
Mike Adams, big Mike Adams, number 52, on the stop for the Indians.
Gain of 3, second down 7.
2nd down and 7. The PA system is right above our heads here, so I'm sure you folks at home can hear this, so we'll try not to repeat all this as much as possible. We just try to keep you updated. 2nd and 7. Handoff to Jared Price around right in.
Pierce carries around the right
An
side.
open field tackle by Isaiah Foster.
No gain on the play. Brought down by number 2, Isaiah Foster. 3rd down and 7 for the Bulldogs.
3rd and 7. Okay, Gill back to pass. Throws it out in the flat complete. Pierce. Looks like he got a first down.
Gill's pass complete to Pierce into Chattooga
Tackle
territory.
out there made by Cam Perry, number 8, on that play.
Little play out in the flat. That always works.
First pass of the game.
Yep.
Isaac Foster and Cam Perry on the stop for Chattooga. 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
First and 10. Rayleigh in motion. Handoff back to Pierce. He's going through the line. Got a good gain. Looks like he got a first down.
Tackle made after that first
Pierce
down
again on the
run.
handoff
Isaac
down
Foster,
to
number
the
14.
26-yard line. Picks up a first down for Trion.
Another first down for the Bulldogs.
Number 3, Nick Hawkins. Number 14, Isaac Foster on the stop.
A touchdown saving tackle.
Yeah, that was a great.
Foster
That was a great run.
on that
Trion's
play.
got a good drive going here. We got 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Pierce in motion. Looked like we had a little movement.
Penalty flag on the field. Illegal procedure against Trion. 5-yard penalty will bring up 1st and 15.
All right, 1st and 15. Penalty against Trion, illegal procedure. The Dam got a pretty good drive going here. It started on the 30-yard line. Like I said, about 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, that's what the Bulldogs are going to have to do this year is control the ball and eat some time off the clock, especially against a team like Chattooga, because that's what they'll do when they have the ball.
Okay, 1st and 15. Gill back to pass, pressured. Up, pass to Pierce. Breaking a bunch of tackles. Good run. Looks like he gained about 9 or 10 yards then.
Of course, Isaac Foster again, number 14, in on that tackle to stop Pierce after
Screen pass.
good little gain on a screen
From
pass.
Gill to Pierce. Down to the 21-yard line.
It's a good play.
Gain of 10.
Looking to be about 2nd and 5.
Cam Perry and Isaac Foster on the stop for Chattooga.
Gill at quarterback. Up the middle to Blevins. Off the left tackle. Looks like we got about 3 maybe.
Number 4,
Blevins on
DJ
the
Adams
carry for
on that tackle
Trion.
for the Indians.
Okay, looks like it's going to be about
Inside the 20 to the 18.
3rd and
Before TJ Adams on the
3rd and a
stop.
long 2.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
6:14 left in the first quarter. Trion started on their 30-yard line. 3rd and 2. Rayleigh in motion. Hand off back to Blevins, but we've got a penalty on the flag.
Penalty flag.
Yep.
False start against Trion.
False start on Trion, going back to
5-yard penalty will bring up
Back 'em up.
3rd down and 7.
These are top things that the coaches will definitely work on at practice the next couple of weeks, getting ready for that opening game. Get some of these jitters out with some of these young players.
for sure. Anyway, Trion's got a good drive going here. Got a full house at Little Big Horn tonight. Looks like a real good crowd. Weather's turned off just a little bit cool. A beautiful night. And we got 3rd down at about 7. Heel back. Throws back out to number 25. Jake Wells going around the left corner. He's in for the touchdown if he didn't stepped out of bounds.
We got him out of bounds on about the 8-9 yard line, Phil.
Okay.
Gill's pass is complete.
Another little screen
Number
pass.
25 Wells.
Wells broke a couple of tackles
Ball is spotted
after
at the
he caught the ball and
8-yard
turned
line,
upfield.
Yep.
where it will be 1st and goal Trion.
1st and goal. 5:52 left in the first quarter. Up the middle to Blevins off left side. Looks like he might have about 3 or 4 yards. Kind of hard to tell who made that.
Number 81, Quez Hendricks. We'll give him a little air time in on that tackle in the middle of the line for the Indians.
All right, ball's on the 4-yard line. It'll be second.
Number 81, John Quez Hendricks
Goal on the 4-yard line. Trion's eating up the clock. Every second that goes off, that's 1 second the Fosters don't have that ball in their hand, Dan. This is just exactly what Justin Brown wanted, I guarantee.
You're right there, Phil.
Blevins off the right tackle. Well, he gets popped pretty good there, Dan.
Number 43, Nick Gross, made the initial hit, and
Blevins on the carry right at the line of scrimmage.
That was a good tackle.
52, Mike Adams, and number 43,
helmet right
Nick
between the
Gross.
numbers.
Third and goal for the Bulldogs.
Blevins, he gets a few yards on him. He's hard to bring down. So that was a great tackle. Just like you draw it up in practice there. Okay, 3rd and 3 for a touchdown for the opening drive of the Trion Bulldogs here at Little Big Horn. Let's see. Step break.
Wells.
25. That was Wells. Yeah, Wells off right tackle.
The middle of the Indians line.
Blevins carries again.
Made the tackle on that stop. Very little if any gain on that play.
On 51, Chase Carroll, and number 3, Nick Hawkins.
Okay,
4th down and goal to go for the Bulldogs.
4th and goal on about the 1.5. Opening drive. All right, hands off to Wells. Man, I believe they stopped him. Got to give Chattooga credit. Stopped them on the 1 or the half-yard line. It'll be Chattooga's ball.
A little busted play, but the ball was on the ground, and the Indians recovered it on the goal line.
At the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't score, Dan, but 3 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock. That was a pretty impressive drive, just exactly what Coach Brown wanted to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Chattooga Band boosters are selling pre-orders for Beetle shirts and 20-ounce tumblers. Come to the concession stand to place your order today.
From the 1.
Right. Okay, as you can see here, folks.
Also see one of the Chattooga Lady Soccer players.
Chattooga's going to start on the 20-yard line instead of the 1-yard line. So
and a signed Chattooga High School helmet will be given away at 3rd quarter tonight. Tickets are $1 or $6 for $5.
All right, Chattooga gets the ball for the first time this quarter, 3 minutes and 48 seconds on their 20-yard line. Quarterback Isaac Foster hands off up the middle. Maybe handed that off to Isaiah.
Middle of the Bulldogs defense. Stop about a 1-yard gain.
So pickup of 1, we got 2nd and 9.
Number of Bulldogs in on the stop. 2nd down and 9 for Chattooga.
Second and 9. Pitch out, back to Foster. Off the right side. Looks like he got about 3.
Number 88, Colton Duncan, tripped him up as he came through the line.
Once again,
for the Bulldogs.
Gains about 3 yards. So bring up 3rd down and 6. Number 88, Colton Duncan on the stop for the Bulldogs.
All right, we got 3rd and 6. Chattooga's first time they had the ball tonight. Trion took the ball and drove about 69 yards, Dan. They couldn't punch it in. So we got 3rd and 6, Chattooga. Foster rolls back, getting a lot of pressure, gets swamped.
Number 60, Braxton Peace made the tackle.
Foster dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
After number 8.
On the stop for the
Tanner Rayleigh turned him back inside.
I believe they were ready for that one.
And number 52, Jackson Walters.
Yeah, well, that was a
4th and 11.
Big play by Trion's defense right there. So we got 4th and 11. We've got Foster back to punt, and we got
Jarrett Pierce back to receive for the Bulldogs.
Isaac Foster to kick for Chattooga.
Oh, great punt. Pierce gets it about his 42, and it's brought down immediately.
Pierce brought down immediately by number 3, Nick Hawkins. It'll be first
3, Nick Hawkins made that
42-yard
good
line.
open field tackle.
Yeah, that was a big tackle.
Pierce.
If he broke that one, he might have got a few yards. But okay, try and get the ball back. We got 1:48 left in the first quarter, and we have a timeout on the field.
Official timeout on the field for water. I want to take this time to remind you that the Chattooga Indians will be in action next week in a second scrimmage.
All right, Dan, we're back live now. Trying to fix and take the ball over on the 42-yard line. Like I mentioned a while ago, we got 1:43 left in the first half, and trying, hanging in there with them.
Hanging in there, had a good defensive stand on that first offensive series that the Indians had the ball after trying, as you said, had controlled the clock for about 8.5 minutes.
But you got to give Chattooga credit. They bowed up on the goal line and
We also want to take this time
stopped
to let you know that the Chattooga Lady
Very
Indians
impressive goal
softball
line
team
stand down there inside.
defeated ball yesterday 9-3. And they will have their first home game on August 30th in the new softball complex. So come and be a part of history on August the 30th as the Lady Indians open up their new softball complex.
all right, here we go. Trion's taking over 1st and 10 on the 42-yard line. 1:43 to go in the first quarter. Rayleigh in motion, hand off to Rayleigh around the left side. He breaks a couple tackles. He's got outside. Got about 8.
Got about 8, and again in on the tackle to knock him out of bounds. Number 14, Isaac Foster.
Gain of 8.
Foster named here many times on offense and defense during the game. They touched the ball a lot on the offensive end. They made a lot of tackles on the defensive end.
In case you folks don't know at home, they're twins. They've been 3-year starters. This is their 4th year. All right, we got 2nd and 2. Hand off to Blevins up the middle. Looks like you got a first down, about 4 yards.
Number 32, Tyler Griffin, in on that tackle after Blevins picked up the first down.
Number 33, Logan Blevins on the carry, picks up a Bulldog first down to the 45-yard line.
Okay, we've got 1:27 left.
Number 32, Tyler Griffin on the stop.
First quarter's gone by fast.
It sure has, and you know, Trion's holding on. They're moving the ball against Chattooga. A lot of folks thought with Trion's young line that Chattooga's got a lot of starters back. So 1st and 10, 45-yard line. Got a little reverse going to Rayleigh. Breaks one tackle. Then here come a swarm of Indians.
Yeah, about 6 or 7 of the Indians in on that tackle. On that little double inside reverse that Trion runs a lot of out of that wing T formation.
Well, Chattooga sniffed that one out, and
Rayleigh on the carry.
so that's going to put them back to about 2nd and 13.
For a loss by a number of Indians.
Yeah, look at that rainbow. 38 seconds, first quarter. 2nd and about 12 or 13 for Trion. Gill in the shotgun. Back to pass, rolling right. He's going to turn it up. Got a little opening, breaks the tackle. Looks like he gets about 9 or 10 yards, Dan.
Yep. Good little run. Receivers were covered on that play field. Nick Hawkins and Isaac Foster made the tackle after he picked up about 8 or 9 yards on the play.
3rd and 5, and that's the end of the first quarter. So after 1 in the books here at Little Big Horn, it's a 0-0 tie. Trion took the opening drive, started on her 30-yard line, went 69 yards down to the 1 yard line, and Chattooga put a goal line stand on them, and Chattooga's only had the ball 1 time so far.
Yeah, the score after the first quarter, 0-0, just like it was 45 years ago in 1971.
Yeah.
The
last time they played, 44 years ago. Basically, within the next couple of days, it ended up a 0-0 tie in 1971-72 here. 45 years ago, Dan tell me. Yeah, long time. But we resumed this thing about 7 years ago, and it's worked out real good. Got to give Jimmy Linderman a lot of credit for that. I know he played a big role in it. And who was the principal at Trion at that time? UTC.
Phil Williams.
Phil Williams had a big role.
The principal, and who's now the superintendent at Trion.
Okay. Anyway, that's
a lot of folks said this, should probably never happen again, but this format, it's been well received in the county, and as I said, both stands are almost full tonight. A lot of folks standing around the fences, and so it's a good gate for both schools, as you said earlier, and gives the fans the only time they can come out and watch both these teams play on a Friday night in the fall.
Okay, we got 3rd down and about 4.5. First play of the second quarter. Score is 0-0. As I mentioned earlier, Chattooga had a goal line stand on the 1 yard line after Trion marched 69 yards. Another reverse to number 34, J.J. Jennings. Man, got a great run off the right side. I believe he's down. Picked up the first down.
Good little on that little inside reverse again that the Bulldogs run many times, and he's able to break into the secondary. To Isaiah Foster
down to the 24-yard line.
That's a good looking play. All the motion went left, and Chattooga fell for it, and turned out to be a real big play for the Bulldogs. So once again, Dan, Bulldogs are on the roll on the 24-yard line. First down.
On that play, the offside on the defense has to stay at home.
Oh yeah.
Or it'll always be a big hole there.
Gill in the shotgun. Turns it up. Goes up the middle. Breaks the tackle. Goes over to the left. Breaks another one, and it gets down to about the 21-yard line.
Count period number 8 brings him down after that good gain.
16-yard line.
Quarterback Gill.
Yeah, he looks pretty good. He's a big kid, and he's not afraid to tuck it up and take what they're going to give him, and it's a pretty good play. So it looks like it's going to be 2nd down and I guess about 2. Just starting the second quarter, scoreless game. Blevins at fullback, Gill at quarterback. Hand off to Blevins, right guard, up the middle, breaks a couple tackles, breaks several tackles, gets the first down and picks up about 8 or 10 yards.
14 Foster, number 8 Cam Perry made that tackle on Blevins down around the 4-yard line.
Ball is spotted at the 4 to be 1st and goal. Great Cam Perry on the stop for Chattooga.
10 minutes and 30 seconds left in a scoreless second quarter. Trion on the move. They've got a 1st and goal on the 4-yard line. Handoff left side to number 25, Jake Wells.
Touchdown Trion, number 25.
Touchdown Trion. I got blinded, Dan. I couldn't see out of the corner of this window. I'm sorry. Touchdown.
It's that little wide run to Jake Wells, and he cut it up and got hit about the goal line and got in the end zone for the first score of the game.
Great little run. My fault, folks. I thought he went out of bounds. I got blinded by the corner of this window and I couldn't see. So Trion gets on the board first, 6-0. Number 74, Elder Morales, attempting the extra point.
Elder Morales to attempt the point after for Trion.
Kick is up. It's good.
Kick is good. And your score with 10 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the second quarter. Trion 7, Chattooga 0.
Well, Phil, the Trion line, as we talked about to start the game, graduated all 5 starters last year, and so far in these first 2 series, they're holding their own and open up some holes, and they're very impressive so far.
I tell you, Chattooga's got to be in a little bit of shock right now. I mean, not much you can say, Dan. They just lined up and ran the ball right down them. They had a couple of passes, and but man, Trion's looking pretty good. So Chattooga needs to snap out of it a little bit and see if they can't get something going. Got 10 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Trion on top, 7-0. And we're waiting to kick off from number 74, Elder Morales.
Morales set to kick for Trion.
Tyler Griffin back deep for
Quintavious Knox, number 37, back deep.
Quintavious Knox. Back deep for the Indians.
Number 37, Quintavious Knox, deep to receive for Chattooga.
Pretty good kick. Hooked up at the 9. Good lick. Number 24, Malik Farmer.
Number 24, Malik Farmer on the return.
He gets it back to the 25-yard line.
The 25-yard line. Brought down by number 34, J.J. Jennings. Penalty flag on the field. Dead ball personal foul against Trion.
All right, as you can see, folks, we have a flag on the field. As I mentioned earlier, we're right above the speaker for the football field here, so a lot of times we kind of hate to repeat ourselves. We don't want to overdo it.
15-yard penalty.
But we want you to be informed. So as you can see, it's a 15-yard penalty. Chattooga's going to get the ball.
Move the ball near the 40. We're going to be 1st and 10, Chattooga.
1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. So Dan, it's time for them to get something going. They got a little break there.
Yeah, give them a 15 yards on the personal foul penalty on a little altercation after the play was over.
Okay, Isaac Foster's in the shotgun. Brothers in motion. Hands off to the left. Goes around the left end. Breaks a couple tackles. Breaks another tackle and gets knocked out of bounds. Picks up the first down.
Isaiah Foster carries
Good run in that time.
Territory.
Foster broke some tackles.
He's run out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
Pierce finally knocked him out of bounds to save a long run on that play.
But it might be coming back. Flag holding.
Holding against Chattooga.
Well, like Chattooga had something going there, Dan, but once again, first game of the season, even though it is a scrimmage, got some folks.
10 yards from the spot of the foul, so bring it up.
First game jitters.
1st and 19.
For both teams tonight, so they'll work those out as the season progresses.
That was a big play and a big run, so Chattooga's going to start back at their 29-yard line. Looks like it's going to be 1st and about 20.
Correction, 1st and 21.
Got 9:42 left in the second quarter. Trion on top, 7-0. Got Isaac Foster in the shotgun. Isaiah in motion. He's looking, turns it back up the middle. Breaks the tackle, gets a couple of yards.
Isaac Foster on the carry out to
45
the
Jake Wells on that tackle after about a 3-yard gain by quarterback Foster.
Bring up second and 18.
Second down, 18 yards to go.
25 Jake Wells on the stop for the Bulldogs.
9:05 to go. Second quarter. Chattooga trying to get something going. Foster in the shotgun. He's looking. Turns it back up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles. Gets around the end. Breaks more. He's got a first down. Man, great run. Great run.
14, Isaac Foster carries down to the Trion 30-yard line. Picks up a Chattooga first down.
Number 8, Tanner Rayleigh finally ran him down after a good run.
Number 8,
Quarterback keeper right off the left side by the Indians quarterback.
Dan and I don't have a statistician with us. I guess that was about a 35-yard run, something like that, Dan?
About 37 yards.
37-yard run. Broke a couple tackles. Busted plays sometimes turn out to be one of your better plays. Once again, we got Foster in the shotgun. Isaac hands the ball off. Comes around the right side, number 8, Cam Perry.
Number 8, Cam Perry on the carry.
Picks up about
down to the 22-yard line.
7 yards, maybe 8.
Pierce on the stop for the Bulldogs.
Garrett Pierce made the stop after
gain of 8.
A little 7-yard run.
Second and 2 for Chattooga.
That's a tough little run. All right, so we got second and 2. 7:55 remaining in the second quarter. Trying on top 7-0.
Indians getting a little space on this drive and making a little more happen on the offensive side.
Chattooga's got them spread out pretty good. Foster still in the shotgun. Runs the ball up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles. Picks up about 5 or 6.
Isaac Foster keeps. Carries down.
Pierce on the tackle.
Near the 13-yard line.
Pierce playing safety. You don't want him making a lot of tackles.
7 Pierce on the stop. Foster picks up a Chattooga first down.
Okay, we got first and 10 for the Indians on about the 18-yard line. No, I'm sorry, about the 12-yard line. 7:22 to go in the first quarter. Isaac Foster under center this time. Brothers in motion. Hands the ball up the middle. No gain. Maybe a yard or 2. Cam Perry.
Cam Perry.
Number 52, Jackson Walters, and on the stop to try
up about 4 yards.
All right. Okay.
Number 52, Jackson Walters. Number 9, Lincoln Maddox on the stop.
Lincoln Maddox. He's a freshman, isn't he?
Correction, number 8, Rayleigh.
All right, we got Isaac Foster
Second down and
under
6
center again.
for Chattooga.
Second and 6. Hands the ball to his brother. Isaiah off right tackle. Looks like we may have a face mask.
Isaiah Foster
And he
carries.
stopped and he was whizzing away, and I believe somebody grabbed that face mask, Phil.
Penalty flag on the field.
Yeah.
Personal foul face mask against the Bulldogs. That will result in another Chattooga first down.
Okay, it's going to be first and goal for the Indians. Pretty impressive drive going for them. 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Trying on top 7-0. Chattooga's threatening. And I'm telling you folks, it is a beautiful night for football. Dan and I sitting up here in the press box looking over at Taylor's Ridge. It's got a little bit of a nip in the air. We're getting close to fall.
It'll be here before we know it.
But it's a great night for a game. It's a
Ball spotted at the 3-yard line.
lot cooler now than it was this time.
First and goal, Chattooga.
Isaac Foster under center. Hands the ball off, left tackle to his brother Isaiah.
Isaiah Foster carries for a Chattooga
touchdown. I was looking at the left side referee and he didn't do anything, and the right side did. So Isaiah Foster goes in from about 3 yards, and now the score is 7-6 Chattooga. And C.J. Martin, number 5, will be attempting the extra point. And Dan, as you know, Chattooga has had a lot of problems with kickers over the last several years. They just couldn't find one, and you and I were watching him in warm-ups, and man, he was kicking them 40 and 50 yards.
If pregame warm-ups are any indication, I believe that situation is going to be rectified this year for the Indians.
So extra point is good, and your score was 6:16 to go in the first half. Chattooga 7, Trion 7.
All right, as you hear the announcer, we're all tied up, 7-7. Got 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Just a reminder, this is the second quarter. The starters only play the first half. We'll have a full halftime, and then they'll let some of the younger kids play in the second half. And, Dan and I'll be pretty busy trying to find out who those numbers are when those people come in, but we'll do our best to try to tell you who's running the ball, who's making the tackles, and so we can give everybody credit.
We'll get deep in the roster in the second half.
Sons for the t-shirts that are being thrown out by the cheerleaders, and Complete Cash for the footballs. Thank you to Brighton Sons and Complete Cash for helping sponsor Chattooga Athletics.
Okay. C.J. Martin ready to kick off for the Indians. Back deep. Is that Pierce?
Number 8, Tanner ready to receive for the Bulldogs. Set to kick off for Chattooga. Number 5, C.J. Martin.
Good kick. Down to about the 12-yard line. Picked up by Rayleigh, up the middle, breaks a tackle. Oh, man. Somebody got him by the shoestring.
Just tripped up by Jackson Lowenberg, number 9 on that tackle, that little shoestring tackle.
Rayleigh on the return for the Bulldogs.
All right, good run.
To the 36-yard line.
Good run for Rayleigh. Trion will take over first and 10.
Number 9, Jackson Lowenberg on the stop for Chattooga. First and 10, Trion.
6 minutes, 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Got a tie game, 7-7. Got a new quarterback, Evan Walker, number 14. Got a flag on the play.
Another illegal procedure.
False start penalty against the Bulldogs.
Penalty on the Bulldogs.
5-yard penalty will be marked back to the 31, where it'll be first and 15. Trion.
As we mentioned, we got a new quarterback, number 14. Evan Walker, he's a senior. Getting him a little playing time. Logan Blevins at fullback. Jennings in motion, looking to pass. Underthrows number 4, Cole Phillips out in the flat. Incomplete pass.
Number 14, Evan Walker's pass intended for number 4, Cole Phillips, incomplete. Number 3, Nick Hawkins on the coverage for Chattooga.
We got second down, 15.
Second down and 15 to go.
6 minutes left, second quarter. Walker at quarterback. Hands the ball up the middle to Blevins. Picks up maybe 1 yard.
Number 4, T.J. Adams, a junior on that stop for the Indians.
Number 22, Braden Johnson on the carry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Brought down
I said Blevins. That was Braden Johnson.
after a gain of 1
My mistake.
by number 4, T.J. Adams.
Okay, we're looking at about 3rd and 15. 5 minutes, 29 seconds left to go, first quarter. 7-7 tie. Barker's in the shotgun. Fakes to number 4. Throws ball out in the flat. Up. Bobbled by number 18. Austin Sutherland. Incomplete pass.
Hit him right where he should, right in the numbers.
Hold on. He looked like he
on the coverage for Chattooga.
looked like he was getting ready to run with it, like we've all have done before, and probably took his eye off of it just for a second. So it looks like Trion's going to go for it. No, they're in punt formation. Okay, 5 minutes to go. 4th and 15. Pierce back to the punt.
For Chattooga, number 2, Isaiah Foster.
They better be careful here, Dan.
Yeah, got Foster back. Need to kick it away from him.
Oh, good looking kick. Great looking kick. A fair catch by Foster on about the 33-yard line. I think he should have ran that one.
Foster makes the fair catch.
But you got to remember, folks, that's where a lot of the injuries take place on kickoffs and punt returns. And even though this game means a whole lot to a lot of people, you don't want to get anybody hurt.
Yeah, about a 37-yard punt by Pierce. Good high punt. Foster fair caught it on the 33-yard line. What'll be 1st and 10 for them.
4 minutes, 59 seconds. Got a timeout on the field. 7-7. Chattooga Trion, second quarter. A Little Bighorn on a beautiful, almost fall night.
I want to take this time to remind you that at halftime tonight, we have the opportunity to see both the marching bands from Trion and from Chattooga. Also, the second half format will be 2 8-minute quarters.
Okay, we're back. Phil Cavan and Dan Logan here at Little Bighorn, second quarter. Got a 7-7 tie, beautiful night for football. Chattooga's got the ball back, first down on about the 34-yard line, 33-yard line. Foster in motion. Isaac Foster keeps it, goes around the left side, runs out of bounds, gets about 11 yards. Man, he's quick.
Right at the first down.
14 Foster carries.
Runs low to the ground. And
out to the 41.
The tackler's not in good position to make that tackle. They're going to be grabbing a lot of air this year.
At the 32-yard line.
Once again, we got another flag.
10-yard penalty will result.
But that's
one
of the reasons we're playing this game, Dan, is get some of that stuff worked out. So, once again, penalties have hurt both teams a couple times, but it looks like it's going to be about 1st and 20.
The Indians overcame a 10-yard holding penalty on the last drive, so let's see what they can do with this one.
All right, we got Isaac Foster in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Throws one across the middle, complete. Number 2 to his brother,
Foster's pass
Isaiah Foster.
To Foster.
Number 33 Blevins there to make that
out to the 29-yard line.
So they pick up a little there, Dan. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 14. Clock's ticking, about 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go.
2nd down and 14 yards to go for Chattooga.
Foster in the shotgun, looking to throw, turns it up, runs back up the middle, cuts outside, and makes a good tackle there.
Here's made a good open field tackle. You make an open field tackle on one of the Foster twins, you've done something.
Yeah, that was a big tackle right there. Okay,
so we got 3rd down and 9 for the Indians.
3rd and 9, Chattooga calls timeout.
Timeout, Chattooga.
Once again, this is Phil Cavan and Dan Logan coming to you from Little Bighorn. We're representing all on Georgia tonight. I hope y'all are bearing with us. The equipment just got in at 4 o'clock this afternoon. It's the first time I've ever done this, first time Dan's ever done it. And we're just kind of shooting from the hip.
Tonight, I want to remind you that the concession stands have nachos, popcorn, boiled peanuts, candy, Chick-fil-A sandwiches, hot dogs, pizza, and pickles.
All right, Chattooga's got a
And as
timeout.
always, ice cold Coca-Cola.
3 minutes, 36 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter. 3rd down and about 9. Big play for Chattooga. Be real interesting here, Dan, if they don't make it, whether they'd go for it. With 3.5 minutes roughly left.
Chattooga doesn't throw the ball a lot, but when you got the quickness and the speed that Chattooga has on offense, they're a threat to score in a short period of time from anywhere on the field.
Also, fans, don't forget, you can pick up a chance to win an autographed helmet signed by the 2016 Chattooga Indian team from the soccer players. $1 for 1 chance, $5 for 6 chances.
3rd and 9. Isaac Foster back in the shotgun. 3 minutes, 36 seconds to go. Another flag.
The left guard there on the Indians moved back a little bit after he got set, so it's going to cost the Indians 5 yards, make it 3rd and 14.
Legal procedure penalty against Chattooga. 5-yard penalty will bring up 3rd down and 14.
3rd and 14. Isaac Foster in the shotgun. Bad snap, picks it up, runs back up the middle, gets a couple yards, fumbles it. I think they got it back.
Number 32, Tyler Griffith picked the fumble up in the backfield.
They had a
retaining possession for the
they had a bad snap there, Dan. He didn't have a chance.
It was a bad snap. Tried to make something out of it.
28-yard line.
Bulldog defense stayed at home. And
okay, Chattooga's going to punt it. Looks like it. You never know with Foster back there, but
Isaac Foster set to punt for Chattooga, deep to receive for the Bulldogs.
Nothing on defense can be taken for granted when the Indians have the ball, whatever the situation is.
Yep, they are punting. That's not a very good kick, pretty short. Lands on about the 48, goes out of bounds on about the 40, right on the 50-yard line. So
Foster's kick rolls out of bounds at the 50-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10.
Hurried that punt a little bit.
Yeah.
Went off the side of his foot. Got a little roll there at the end. Picked up a few more yards.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I was a punter. Had a few to go off the side of my foot. Anyway, 2:25 left in the 2nd quarter. 7-7 ball game here at Little Bighorn. Gill's back in at quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Pierce, right side up the middle for about 6-7 yards. Pretty tough run.
Jared Pierce on the carry for the Bulldogs.
Number 42. Isaiah Curtis on that stop.
43-yard line, gain of 7.
On Pierce. Yeah, Phil, you were a punter. You were an athlete when you were playing here at Chattooga, and I was one of those in the trenches on the offensive defensive line, so I got to rest when we either punted or got punted to.
Well, sometimes I'd rather be resting than punting. All right, hand off to Tanner Rayleigh around the left side, breaks a tackle up the middle, breaks another tackle, still going. Tough run, still going. Wow. Had a little help from some teammates, but great run by Tanner Rayleigh.
Tough run. Tanner Rayleigh, not a big kid. But
down to the 22-yard line.
Moved that pile about 6-7 yards after they tied him up that time. So impressive run by the young Bulldogs.
That was a huge run. We got a first down situation now for Trion. Clock's winding down. 2:06 left in the half. Fake to Blevins. Gill rolling right, and he's going to be dropped for about a 6-yard loss. He should have thrown it away, Dan.
Yeah, he held on that ball a little bit long that time. He just got to throw it over everybody's head if you have that kind of pressure and nobody open.
Yeah, when you're in this situation, right, with a couple minutes left in the half,
Gill sacked behind the line of scrimmage.
Punch one in or get a field goal. You got to throw that ball away, but he'll learn. He's getting better.
On the stop for the Indians.
So we got a timeout. 1:50.
Number 52, Mike Adams, and number 4,
left in the first half. Trion on the move. And like I said, the starters only play the first half. The second half will be 2 8-minute quarters, mainly played by the JV and some of the younger kids. So Chattooga, it's boiling down to this drive. Who's going to have the bragging rights for a while? Do you know anything about their kicker?
The kicker from Trion, I just read the little article in the Somerville News this past week. It's the first year he's played. I believe he's played soccer at Trion, but what I'm told is he worked hard all summer and stayed out every day and said he's looking like he might.
You know about what his range may be?
I don't know what his range is. I was told his kickoffs have been going down to about the 5, so he doesn't really have end zone strength, but said he'd been being accurate on his kicks. I'm just not sure how far his range might be at this point.
All right, we got a 2nd and 6. 1:50 left to go. Got Gill in the shotgun. Pearson motion, hands off, breaks a couple tackles, turns it back up the middle, and he is going to go in for the touchdown. Great run up the middle by Jared Pierce. I think he kind of caught Chattooga off guard there. I think they were blitzing a little bit. Broke a tackle, Dan, and make a heck of a run right up the middle.
It looked like it was going to be a run to the wide side of the field, and he cut it back in and got against the grain, and just I believe he caught an Indian out of position, and was able to put it in the end zone.
All right, number 74.
Elder Morales. Timeout Trion.
Trion's called timeout. Dan, Trion might have scored a little early there. They're going to give the ball back to the Fosters with 1:41 seconds.
41 going to time.
Yeah.
For the Indians offense here.
So it
halftime.
Should be an exciting 1:40 here, because you know they're going to want to try to put it back up on the board. So
yeah, I don't believe they're going to take a knee.
I'm going to get the photographer to zoom in on the girls softball field. For you folks out there watching at home, I'm sure a lot of you have driven by the high school lately. This complex is just absolutely beautiful now with what's going on in the last couple of years. And as you can see on the camera now, we got a brand new girls softball field over there. It's going to be ready in a couple of weeks for a home opener. Going to have 300 seats with cup holders, dugouts, in ground. I mean, it's just a beautiful facility. It's going to be one of the finest in the area, and I think this is going to put Chattooga down right up there with the best facilities in the state.
Well, they've got a covered batting cage to be able to practice. If you can hit playing softball and baseball, if you can hit when it's raining, you can get a lot done.
Extra point. It's good.
Well, it's 6 point after deflected.
The ball was deflected. A lot of the Trion guys there thought it might have been roughing the kicker, but the referee says the ball was tipped. So is that the kicker? Is that the kicker that's there?
Trion 14, Chattooga 7.
Oh, that doesn't look good. Number 74, Elder Morales, the kicker. One of the Chattooga guys hit him, but he didn't hit him late. As long as you touch the football, all bets are off, and you can, the play's live. So
yeah, the official must have heard it hit because it didn't affect the ball that much because it's still a pretty good end-over-end kick. But using the sounds where you're going to pick that up, he said he did tip the ball, so there's no penalty for roughing the kicker.
Well, we hope he's okay. Can you tell if it's his kicking foot or his...
He's holding his, reaching down to his right ankle.
Yeah, that
is his kicking leg.
I know Trion had some kicking problems last year, didn't they?
Yeah, the last 2 or 3 years they've just consistent. So I had a couple of kids that kicked the ball, but just the consistency is what has hurt them. So hopefully this got hit and he wasn't planted when he got hit.
He's looking pretty good there. That's number 74, Elder Morales, folks. He's in the 11th grade, and he was hit by one of the Chattooga players, but the Chattooga guy hit the ball, tipped it. So there's no penalty on the play there. Good legal play. Anyway, Trion's getting ready to start off kickoff with 1 minute and 41 seconds. Trion's leading 14-7.
Number 30, Lindsay Ramirez to kick for the Bulldogs. Deep to receive for Chattooga, number 37, Quintavious Knox.
Quintavious Knox deep, back for the Indians.
Number 30, Libney Ramirez, sophomore, will be kicking off for the Bulldogs.
All right, pretty good kick. Down to number 24, Malik Farmer. He picks up about 10 yards.
24, Malik Farmer on the return
pretty good.
for Chattooga.
Number 19, Connor Ellenberg
Out to the 31-yard line.
Kickoff.
So we got first and 10 down from about the 31-yard line. So
Number 19, Connor Ellenberg on the stop.
So Chattooga's got to go about 68, 69 yards to tie this thing up. So
First and 10,
minute 33 seconds to do it.
This should be exciting right here, folks. So don't go get another Coke yet, folks. This could be exciting right here. Foster back, throwing across the middle to number 8. Great pass, great tackle. Number 8, Cam Perry on the reception. First down.
Into Bulldog territory, down to the 48-yard line.
Evan Walker on the stop after that.
Number 14, Evan Walker on the stop for the Bulldogs.
Pass play
First
by the
and
Indians.
10, Chattooga.
It's a great pass. He stood in there and threw it out on the money. First and 10 on the 48-yard line. Foster back, throws out in the flat to number 32. Tyler Griffin breaks a couple tackles, and ball's out of bounds. Stops the clock with 1 minute and 5 seconds to go.
Bulldogs was able to rip that ball away, but it's out of bounds.
To number 32, Tyler Griffin.
Stop the clock.
Yep, stops the clock.
Down to
First
the
down.
36-yard line, picks up a Chattooga first down.
And folks, Dan and I don't have a monitor, so we really can't see what y'all are seeing at home. So we're telling you, a lot about the scoreboard and the score, and so we don't know if you can see that or not. But Isaac Foster in the shotgun, 1 minute and 5 seconds to go, dropping back deep, runs the ball up the middle, breaks a couple tackles, gets down to about the 29-yard line.
Number 14,
Jake Wells, number 25, is in on that
Isaac
stop.
Foster carries down just inside the 30.
All right, timeout Chattooga, and with about 55 seconds left.
Number 25, Jake Wells on the
you're
stop
right.
for the Bulldogs. Timeout
Started this
Chattooga.
drive inside their 40-yard line, and just about 35, 40 seconds already down inside the Bulldog 30-yard line on the 29. So
Yeah.
they are this drive is consistent
6-yard gain will bring it.
passing,
Will
but
bring it
anytime you're in
2nd
that
and 4.
shotgun with the Fosters, then it's always still that chance if the receiver recovered is going to pick up some good yards.
I know. I've been watching these guys since they were in midget football, so it's hard to believe they're seniors now, but they've got Chattooga in great position. 55 seconds left. Ball is on the 29-yard line. 2nd and about 4. I think the people have got what they paid for. A pretty good game so far. I mean, some penalties. You expect that. That happens every year. Get those out of the system. Okay, we got Foster back in the shotgun. 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Throws it out in the flat. Complete to number 2. Isaiah Foster.
To Isaiah Foster.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Steps out of bounds.
47 seconds left on the clock.
16-yard line.
With a new
Another Chattooga 1st down.
new set of downs, Dan.
Yeah, Foster spread the ball out on offense, hit a couple of different receivers.
We don't know if the scoreboard is right, but it's showing a 1 timeout each for Trion Chattooga. We assume that's right. We don't know. But Foster's back in the shotgun, 1st down. Looking to throw, throws left, out in the flat to his brother. Isaiah picks up about 7 or 8.
Isaac Foster
Gets out of
passes
bounds.
to Isaiah Foster.
Pierce knocks him out of bounds.
Stops the clock again, smart play. 40,
Out of bounds by Pierce.
43 seconds.
Wells.
Not running a lot of time off on these plays. A lot
Gain
of
of
quick
7,
outs.
2nd down and
Getting some
3.
good yardage and getting out of bounds and stopping the clock, saving that timeout.
I believe I'd put about three men on number 2, wouldn't you? Well, it's getting exciting, folks. 43 seconds to go. Trying up 14-7. 43 seconds before the end of the half. Foster back in the shotgun. Looking to throw again. Fakes turning it up. Throws it out in the flat to number 37. Great tackle out there. Quintavious Knox on the reception.
Tackle by junior Cole Phillips, number 4 on that play.
Stays in bounds.
Picks up a 1st down.
Already got a 1st down. Okay, so it stops the clock
For
momentarily.
1st and goal. The 34 J.J. Jennings on the stop for the Bulldogs.
33 seconds to go. Ball down on about the 4-yard line. And Foster just downs the ball to stop the clock with 30 seconds.
Foster stopped the clock. It'll be 2nd down and goal to go.
So it looks like what, down about the 2-yard line, 3-yard line?
The ball looks like it's resting firmly on the 2-yard line.
2-yard line. 30 seconds to go. 14-7 trying. Chattooga looking to tie it up. Or possibly go for 2.
Here we got that full house backfield with 2 tight ends.
Hands it off to Isaiah. Goes off the left side. I believe they stopped him. Yep.
Isaiah Foster cuts back. Stop just short of the goal line. 23
seconds left. I think Chattooga just called their last timeout. Looks like the ball might be on about the 1-yard line. Maybe
54 Alvin Brock on the stop
The
for the
interior
Bulldogs.
Trion's line and linebackers made that play. He turned Foster back inside and hit him about the 1, and he
With 3rd and
tried to wriggle
goal
off. They got him just inside the 1-yard line.
inside the 1.
All right, Dan, what are you going to do here? No timeouts, 23 seconds.
I'm going to line up that full house power backfield and run Foster behind everybody.
I agree. I think with 23 seconds left, you would have time to. It's 3rd down, so they could.
Still got 2 downs to score.
Yeah, they do. But yeah, I agree with you. But, you know, you got Isaac at quarterback. He could run wide. Nobody, you know, throw the ball away. Stop the clock. But anyway, Chattooga sitting in pretty good shape here, 3rd and goal with 23 seconds to go, no timeouts.
The Bulldog defense could bow up here and can stop them inside the 1, they're going to have to really hurry with no timeouts left.
Well, we've already seen one goal line stand by Chattooga, so let's see if Trion can do the same thing here. 23 seconds to go. 3rd and goal. Looks like he might have fumbled the snap a little bit. Hands off to his brother, and they're giving him a touchdown. Touchdown. Isaiah Foster.
He didn't need much.
Nope.
He got what he needed. He got an end zone.
Looked like he bobbled a snap there a little bit. It wasn't real clean, so I thought that might have thrown him off just a little bit.
Hurt his momentum.
They going for 2?
Set up for a 2-point conversion.
I believe they are. All right, folks. This is the Battle of Chattooga County. Going for 2. Who's going to get bragging rights for the 2016 season? 14-13 Trion. 17 seconds. Chattooga going for 2. Foster takes the snap. Going to throw it. Overthrows out in the flat. I don't see any flags, so looks like Trion may have held on, Dan. It was a good call.
It's a good gutsy call from Indian coaches. Try to take the lead into the halftime.
Yeah, I mean, he was open. He overthrew him a little bit. He was open. He wasn't real open, but I mean, if he had lofted a little bit in there, but just barely overthrew it. It was a great call.
I had 2 receivers out there in the vicinity and just put a little bit too much air under the ball.
So I doubt if we'll see an onside kick in the scrimmage. But you never know. This is the Battle of Chattooga County. But in case you're just tuning in, it's 17 seconds left to go in the first half. Trion up 14-13. Chattooga just scored, went for 2. A gutsy call. But the game, Dan, I'd say very evenly matched. Chattooga started off a little sluggish. Trion's moved the ball. I mean, both coaches, I would say, have to be pretty pleased. They're probably not happy with the penalties, but nobody's got hurt other than the kicker, and he looked like he was okay.
Well, he was limping off under his own power.
So C.J. Martin set the kick. I don't think he's going to kick it deep. Well, he tried to. I assume that was an onside kick. I don't know if he missed the ball or what, but
looked like he was trying to kick something like an onside kick. The ball just went off the side of his foot.
Yeah,
actually spun backwards.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was an onside. I think he was just going to pooch it, don't you?
Just going to pooch it, and
he just missed.
He just pulled his head up a little bit.
Wow, that changes things, Dan. With 17 seconds, Trion, I assume, has got 1 timeout. We're going by the scoreboard, folks. We don't have any official.
We don't have too many kickoffs.
But the ball is on the 37-yard line. Looks like they're just going to take a knee. Yeah.
Gill takes a knee, and that will.
Don't have too many kickoffs that have a -3 net yards.
All right, well, folks, that ends the first half. Only the starters play in the first half. Trion holds on.
That the second half will be
and wins the first half 14-13 on a two-point conversion. I thought was real gutsy. I think that's what the people wanted. I mean, win or lose, you go down to 1 play, and you overthrew him a little bit, but
Chattooga sideline.
Ladies and gentlemen, now taking the field for your halftime entertainment is the Trion Bulldogs
Trying to take
band.
that lead into the half.
Well, you got to. I think all the people, that's what they want to see. They don't want to tie.
Come along with us as we travel into the vast depths of the universe.
But I think most coaches should be pleased with what they saw. They're not going to be happy about the penalties, but there were a lot of bright spots on both sides of the ball. And I think Trion, who a lot of folks in the county thought that this wasn't going to be too close of a ball game. So it looks like Trion may be a little better than we thought.
Well, both coaches, as you said, Phil, are should be
The
pleased.
Trion band is under the
Intensity's
direction
there.
of drum
Kids are
majors
playing
Jeremy
hard.
Sheely and Brooke Applebaum.
Just a
The
good,
band director is Travis Roy,
good
assisted
scrimmage
by
to
Jessica
see what each
Hollywood.
other's got and
Percussion
try and
coordinator
have
is
surprise them a
Taylor
little
Huda.
bit. Their line has
Color guard
surprised them.
coordinator is
As I
Katie
said
McNew.
earlier, they were
Drum
young,
ensemble
young
coordinator
inexperienced
is Zach
line, seem
Porter.
like they're holding their own. And
Yeah.
the
The band
Chattooga
is
kids, I'm not
just
sure
about
about their line, but they had to replace a few kids on their line also.
They did.
So,
But I think that both coaches will be happy. So we're going to let y'all listen to the bands. First half is over with Trion holding on 14-13, and we'll be back in a little while with the second half, which is 2 8-minute quarters, and we'll let some of the younger kids play there. So stick around, stay with us, and y'all enjoy and listen. I think this is the Trion band coming on first, so we'll catch up with y'all in a few minutes. Barry, you're gonna have to hold it down.
Drum major, is your band ready?
Hold it down, Barry.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Pride of Trion Marching Bulldog Band performing Interstellar. Let's hear it again for the 2016 Trion High School Marching Bulldog Band. Stay tuned for the Chattooga High School Marching Band. Come on,
Gentlemen, we now present to you the 2016 Chattooga High School Marching Indian Band under the field direction of Miss Dana Chadwick. The band will be performing the music of the Beatles. Selections include Eleanor Rigby, Yesterday, The Yellow Submarine, Let It Be, and Hey Jude. So sit back and enjoy the classic sounds of yesteryear as we present the Beatles. Drum major, is your band ready? You may take the field for exhibition.
Okay, here we go. No kickoffs in this second half for these younger kids. Looks like Chattooga's going to get the ball. Like I say, bear with us. They're going to be trying to get a lot of these young players in, and we'll do our best to recognize.
Second half will be 2 8-minute quarters of a controlled scrimmage.
C.J. Martin at quarterback. Hands off to number 22. I believe that's Logan Cundiff. Picks up about a yard maybe.
Number 40, Julian Smith, and number 50, Jake Hayes, sophomores, in on the tackle for the Bulldogs on the opening play of the second half.
Tyler Griffin on the carry. No gain on the play.
Big Jake's growing up. I know he went to a couple of camps.
On the shot for the Bulldogs, number 40,
He should be ready to play.
19, Connor Ellenberg.
C.J. Martin at quarterback. Back to pass, throwing out in the flat. Complete to number 32, Tyler Griffin.
C.J. Martin's pass complete.
He hit by number 6, Noah Edgeworth, and number 18, Austin Sutherland on that play.
40-yard line to the 41.
Gained about 6 yards on that play.
Gain of 6, brings up 3rd and 4. Number 18, Austin Sutherland on the stop for the Bulldogs.
CJ's a junior. He's doing the kickoff and the extra points and field goals this year, and we were watching him in warm-ups, and I'm telling you, Chattooga's going to have a kicker this year.
Yes, they are.
So we got 3rd and about 3 or 4. Handoff back up the middle to number 22, breaks a couple of tackles, makes a good run there. That's Logan Cundiff, number 22. He's a freshman.
Number 12, Noah DeParlier,
Down that time
on the tackle, right on the 50-yard line, Phil.
Julian Smith along with number 22, Braden Johnson.
Noah's in the 11th grade.
First down, Chattooga. Ball will be spotted back at the 35-yard line.
Okay, so this is a controlled scrimmage, so it's a little different than a regular game, but just getting a chance to look at the young kids. C.J. Martin handing the ball off. Number 26 breaks it outside. Man, Quintel Price.
Number 26, Quintel Price on the carry.
Well, that's a good-looking run, Dan. I thought they had him.
Run. Yeah, they had him. Jake Hayes had him wrapped up. Somehow he got away.
Ball will be spotted back at the 35. First down again.
Quintel's a junior. Little confusion in the backfield. That's understandable. So we're going to start over again. As you can see, there's no first down markers, so it's a controlled scrimmage. Going to be a little different. But just getting a chance to see some of these young kids on the field, Dan.
Just getting some playing time and getting them on film. That's what the coaches are wanting to do here.
Martin hands off to number 8, Cam Perry.
Great Cam Perry on the carry. Getting about 3.
Number 22, Braden Johnson, sophomore, in on the tackle on that play.
On the stop for the Bulldogs, number 76, Ryland Tomlin. And number 50, Jake Hayes.
Number 5 is C.J. Martin. He's a junior. Quarterback. Pitches out wide to number 8. Cam Perry gets a few yards there.
Cam Perry flies out to the 41-yard line.
Number 22, Braden Johnson.
Jacob
Bulldogs.
350.
And number 64, Braden Peace on the stop for the Bulldogs.
3:55 left in this first 8-minute third quarter of a controlled scrimmage. Martin at quarterback. Fakes, drop back to throw, throws out in the flat to number 8. Cam Perry, and picks up a couple yards.
Martin's pass complete to Perry.
Number 29, Hunter Stallings.
On the stop for the Bulldogs.
Is it on that stop?
Number 29, Hunter Stallings. Number 40, Julian Smith.
Martin rolling out to his left, tucks it up, runs with it, gets stopped for no gain.
Number 10, Hagan Willingham. Number 22, again, Braden Johnson on that stop. On the quarterback, Martin on that play.
Dan, I want to say hello to Tony Galler. He's down in Santa Rosa Beach listening to us tonight, him and Abby Searles. So I want to say hello to those folks enjoying themselves on vacation down in Santa Rosa Beach. Tony, we hate you, and hurry back and come to Somerville so you can get out of that sun. Just kidding. Martin back to pass, throwing across the middle, high. Pass was intended for number 86. Dakota Finster, incomplete.
Put a little bit too much air into that.
Yeah.
Little hot pass across the middle.
A big old kid though, at 86.
He is, got some height on him.
He's the 10th grader, Dakota Finster.
A lot of kids rotating in and out on both offense and the defense here in this third quarter.
Yeah, these 8 minutes are going to go by real quick. Got about 1 minute and 25 seconds left. Chattooga hits the ball the whole 8 minutes. Martin reverses out, hands off to Cam Perry up the middle, picks up a couple yards.
Cam Perry on the carry.
Number 64, Braden Peace. Number 75, Jacob Hammett, and on the stop on that play for the Bulldogs defense.
Well, and I'm showing 1 minute to go, and they're changing sides.
So Trion's going to go on offense on their 35-yard line.
If you bought a ticket for the signed helmet, get those out. The winning ticket number for the signed Chattooga helmet, which you can claim in the press box. Winning ticket number is 1419046. 1419046.
I guess they allow for the punt. Okay, Trion's going to go on offense, Dan, starting this fourth quarter, 8 minutes.
Once again, that number for the autographed helmet, 1419046.
Control scrimmage, it looks like number 6, Noah Edgeworth, a 10th grader. It's going to be quarterbacking for the Bulldogs. Hands off to number 18. Is that 19?
Number 19.
Hunter Ellenberg.
Number 53 for the Indians. Ephraim Hernandez, a senior, made the shoestring tackle on that play.
Noah Edgeworth at quarterback. Hands ball up the middle. Pretty good little run. That was number 27. Is that 27, Chris Pate?
46.
46.
Wood on the carry for the Bulldogs.
Timmy Wood.
Number 59, T.J. Howington.
Brought down by number 59, T.J. Howington.
I need some binoculars.
The older we get, the smaller those numbers are.
Man, they look pretty small to me. I'm doing the best I can here. Edgeworth hands off again to Timmy Wood, number 46.
Number 49 on the carry.
Number 48, Drew Middleton.
Reynoso.
I beg your pardon, that was Reynoso.
For the Bulldogs, tackled by number 48, Drew Middleton.
They're slipping different players in different plays. So anyway, that was Henry Reynoso, number 49, running the ball up the middle.
Definitely got to have a roster that doesn't seem to be helping us a whole lot, Phil.
Well, you got 8 minutes, you know.
And the soccer team will have a helmet each in every home game this year, so you have another chance.
Got 8 minutes on offense, 8 minutes on defense. That's not long. Okay, Edgeworth back deep, throwing across the middle. Underthrows it a little bit to number 19, Connor Ellenberg.
Yes, again, Phil, coaches are trying to run as many players out there as they can to get them on live contact on film.
And the bad news is the clock doesn't stop. So you got 8 minutes, incomplete pass. You may have one timeout, I'm not sure, but they didn't go over that with us. But 8 minutes goes by pretty quick.
Sure does.
Wedgeworth hands ball off to number 4, Cole Phillips. Breaking several tackles. Pretty good little run. Cole Phillips is a junior.
Number 4, Cole Phillips on the carry for the Bulldogs. Brought down by number 46.
Pretty good little run by Phillips on that play.
Yeah. Okay, we got Noah Edgeworth still in at quarterback. Delayed handoff up the middle, good run. Is that number 10? Hagan Willingham. Hagan is a 10th grader.
Number 48, Drew Middleton, called his name a couple times here in his third quarter, made the stop.
Brought down by number 26,
Willingham
T.L. Price, on number 9, Jackson Lowenberg.
Hagan's grown up a little bit. First time I've seen him in a few months.
Well, I believe I said Willingham. I believe that was Ellenberg that ran the ball on that play, number 9. Chattooga's defensive end.
Handoff up the middle.
I believe jumped off sides on that play. A little bit anxious to get in on the quarterback.
Yep.
Offsides against Chattooga.
I think the officials are a little confused too. They're going to move the ball back to the 35 and start over again.
We've got 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in this fourth quarter, which is an 8-minute control scrimmage. Phil Cavan and Dan Logan here with you at Little Bighorn. Trion hung on for a 14-13 lead at the halftime with the starters. A great game, and now we're in the fourth quarter watching some of the younger kids play. Edgeworth hands off to number 21, it looks like, Michael Hurley. Number 22, Braden Johnson, my bad.
Number 22, Braden Johnson on the carry. Brought down that time by number 25, Montavious
the structure.
And it's pretty easy to tell the lineman's numbers. Those running back, those numbers are scrunched up. I don't know.
Well,
I can see it at home, but those jerseys are so tight now, as you well know.
The glare of the lights.
A lot looser when we played.
The jersey shrunk up. Yeah.
Edgeworth hands off to number 12, Noah DePollier.
Malachi Mack met him in the backfield, threw him for about a 5-yard loss. He sniffed that play out.
Yep.
Stopped it before it got started. Good anticipation by number 46.
DePollier is an 11th grader.
Trion had, I believe, 15 seniors that graduated last year. A lot of these kids that are juniors and some seniors, got some playing time last year, but usually when games were well in hand. So a lot of them, even though they're upperclassmen, don't have a lot of experience.
Edgeworth hands the ball up the middle. Number 22, Braden Johnson again. Good run, about 7 or 8 yards up the middle.
The number 65, Salvador Hernandez, is in on that stop for the Indian defense.
.42 seconds, Dan. This may be the last play. It goes by pretty quick when you don't have timeouts.
Sure does.
But I know this is a big thrill for these kids. A lot of them are in the 9th, 10th grade. Edgeworth's pass is complete to number 17, Caleb Maynard.
Edgeworth's pass is complete to number 17, Caleb Maynard.
That's a pretty good little play. About 14 seconds left.
Correction, number 12, Noah DePollier.
So I guess that's it. So we're through at the Little Bighorn.
Looks like I believe they were playing the 2 8-minute quarters, and now the JV looks like it's going to play in another 8-minute.
Well, they didn't tell us that. Anyway,
adjust and readjust.
We're still here. I hope y'all are. We're learning. We're making a lot of mistakes, but we're enjoying it. So Chattooga's going to take back over now. And at quarterback, Quintavious Knox hands the ball up the middle. Great run. Picks up about 10 yards. It's number 20, Alex Mears.
Number 29, Hunter Stallings, a sophomore for the Bulldogs, and on the
number 20, Alex Mears on the carry. George Stinger brought down by number 51, Will White.
Well, Will White, he's a 9th grader. Quintavious Knox pitches out. Around the end to number 7. That's Jamarius Mostella, freshman. Good little
number
run.
7, Jamarius Mostella on the carry.
Number 51, Will White again. And number 12,
carries inside
Noah
territory.
DePollier in on that stop. Got a flag on the play.
Number 32, Braden Miller. Number 12, Noah DePollier on the stop.
Okay, Sugar starting back.
I don't know what the call was, but they moved back to the 35 and starting over.
Got Knox at quarterback. Runs around, hands off to number 20. Alex Mears breaks a couple tackles, gets about 6 up the middle.
With a shoestring tackle by number 12, DePollier again.
Number 20, Alex Mears
was a junior this year for the Dogs.
DePollier on the stop for the Bulldogs.
quarterback, pitches back to number 7. Breaks a couple tackles. Jamarius Mosteller. Good little run. He's a tough kid.
Number 7, Jamarius
Good run.
Mosteller.
DePollier is in on that tackle again.
Brought down by number 12, DePauler.
I just think, Dan, this with the young players is just a great thing. These kids, they practice every day just like everybody else. They'll be playing JV games. I just think this is a great opportunity to get to see some of the young kids play. Knox goes back to pass, breaks out. No gain.
Number 44, Kodiak Crab.
Nobody open.
In on that stop.
Number 44, Crab on the stop for the Bulldogs.
He tucked it and ran it that time.
Yep, about 4.5 minutes left in this quarter, which again is an 8-minute quarter. Chattooga gets the ball. Control scrimmage.
A lot of freshmen and sophomores from both teams out there at this point. These JVs scrimmaging each other.
Knox with the ball, pitches out to number 20. Alex Mears picks up a few yards, breaks around the corner. Gets about 6 or 8 yards.
Number 20, Alex Mears on the carry.
Number 9, Lincoln Maddox in on that tackle.
All right.
The other freshman for the Dogs.
Ricky Meathead's here.
Number 81, Steve
probably
Johnson
is.
on the stop.
I'd be willing to bet he is. Knox still at quarterback. Comes around, hands off, fumble. Looks like Trion got it, but once again, this is control scrimmage.
Fumble recovered by number 63, Bo Jones.
About 3 minutes left.
Indians will retain possession and start back over to the 35-yard line for another scrimmage.
Knox still at quarterback. Turns around, hands off to number 7, Jamarius Mosteller. Breaks a couple tackles. Got a couple tough extra yards there, Dan.
Got number 76. That's Ryland Tomlin. Get on that stop.
Mosteller
Also
on the carry.
number 20, Bryce Waller.
Brought down that time by number 36, Jackson Kellett. Along with number 81, Steven Johnson.
In case you're just tuning in, this is the young Chattooga offense. Now from 10th graders mostly. Trying on defense. Playing an 8-minute control scrimmage quarter. Knox at quarterback. Rolls out. Reverses out left. Breaks the tackle. Stiff arms. Pretty good run. Went all the way. He's quick. Got around that corner.
Got around that corner. He does have some
Knox on the carry.
That's a
in the
freshman.
Bulldog territory.
Yeah, that's a good-looking kid. He's in the 9th grade. About a minute, 16 seconds left. Time for another play or two. They don't stop the clock. And as we said, these 8 minutes go by pretty quick. But I believe everybody on the field gets in tonight. Knox back to pass. Scrambling. Throws it back to number 20. Alex Mears.
Thompson's pass intended for Mears, incomplete.
Incomplete.
He was too wide open, and he's already looking upfield and just didn't quite keep his eye on the ball.
Yep. Okay, the ball will go over to Trion now for the final 8 minutes. Trion will be on offense and Chattooga will be on defense. Number 9 looks like Lincoln Maddox, quarterback. Bobbles the snap. Chattooga recovers.
Fumble snap recovered by number 58, TJ Worsham.
Got Lincoln Maddox in there, 9th grader Dan. A little nervous.
Long line of Maddoxes.
But he's tough as they come. And you got that one over with. And I remember my first snap. Lincoln Maddox, a quarterback. Hands the ball up the middle. Pretty good little run. Number 20, Bryce Wallen.
Number 16, J.J. Robertson on the stop. It's a sophomore for the Indians.
Number 20, Bryce Wallen on the carry. Number of Indians in on the stop.
6 minutes and a half left in the control scrimmage. Got Lincoln Maddox, number 9 at quarterback, a freshman. Bryce Wallen at fullback. Hands off around the end to number 27, Chris Pace.
Number 83, I don't have a name on the roster for number 83.
Number 27, Chris Pace. We're all down behind the line of scrimmage by number 83, Luis Medina.
I think Big Lewis is a freshman. .535 to go. Lincoln Maddox at quarterback. Hands the ball up the middle to Bryce Wallen. Fumbles the ball. Like Chattooga recovers it.
Just wrapped up by big number 83 again.
Wallen on the carry. Tackle made by number 83, Luis Medina. Fumble recovered by number 58, TJ Worsham.
Chattooga's JV team, they got some big defensive linemen. Number 70, Medina, and then number 83, I don't have his name. A couple other kids out in the middle. Got some size.
We've got some big kids out there, dude. 4:40 left. Number 49, Izzy Damond. He's a kid playing nose tackle. Noah DePollier around the right end. Little tempers flaring up. I knew we couldn't make it all night long without somebody getting a little mad.
Brought down by number 80, Danny Bayer.
.355 remaining.
I got a new roster here. I've been calling number 70. Luis Medina, number 83 is Luis Medina, and number 70 is Quez Hendricks.
Okay. Letting a lot of time go off the clock. Lincoln Maddox still in at quarterback. Hands off to Bryce Wallen again, I think.
Number 36.
Number 36, Jackson Kellett, brought down by number 49, Izzy Damon.
Two and a half minutes to go. Final period. Trying on offense. A little end around here. Number 3, Eston Powell.
Number 17, Jacoby Trail on that tackle.
A little under 2 minutes to go.
Number 17, Jacoby Cottrell. And number 70, Williamson on the stop.
Once 8 minutes goes pretty fast, doesn't it?
Sure does. Number 38, probably time for about 2 or 3 more plays. Maybe.
Lincoln Maddox still in at quarterback. Hands off to number 24, Freddie Vasquez. Going around the right end. Picks up 2 or 3 yards.
Number 38 over there, Drew Middleton, is a junior. He was in on that stop.
The 24, Freddie Vasquez on the carry.
All right, we're down to about 50 seconds, so this will probably
brought down that time by number 38, Quentin Perry.
Probably our last play of the night.
That would be my guess. This will be the last play. If they get this one off.
Well, they got 22 seconds, so. Lincoln Maddox. Hands off to number 24 again. Freddie Vasquez. And the horn.
Number 24, Vasquez on the carry.
And Dan, that'll do it.
By number 83, Medina.
And so this 2016 Trion Chattooga scrimmage is in the books. For those of y'all that, well, they're going to play another play.
We do want to remind you folks that the Indians will be traveling next week.
We'll run another player.
Friday night to take on Fort Payne. The following week on Thursday, they will open the season at Cedar Bluff.
So they're going to give them one more play, I guess.
Back here on September the 2nd to open the home season, regular season against Dawson County.
As you heard, next week the Indians travel to Fort Payne for a scrimmage. Maddox handing the ball off up the middle. maybe a 1-yard gain.
Number 58, Josh Walford. Number 49,
36,
Devon Blackman.
Kellett on the carry.
That was Jackson Kellett carrying the ball. I believe that does it, Dan.
I believe that's going to wrap it up, Phil.
Folks, we hope you enjoyed it. This is Phil Cabin with
Sandy Williamson on the stop.
Dan Logan.
And we'd
those
like
of
to
you tuning
thank you
in
all
late,
for coming out and supporting both these teams tonight as you travel home.
This is our
Please
first
be
time
safe.
doing this. This is all on Georgia. We've had a good time doing it. Hope you've enjoyed it.
Get out of here
And,
safely. Please look
looking
around
forward
you.
to more forecasts, so you can tune in to the link.
Pick that up. Take all your personal belongings with you.
Dan, I enjoyed it.
And have a
Enjoyed it, Phil.
wonderful evening.
Good work with you.
Thank you, folks.
Also want to remind you, August the 30th, the Lady Indians softball team will be opening up their home season in their new complex. Come be a part of history as they open up Dade County.